You never want a serious crisis to go to waste. And what I mean by that, it's an opportunity to do things that you think you could not do before.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world really works. And it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. I told you at the beginning of the year, in the first quarter of 2022, we was going to have an event that was going to bring us down. And then also in the fourth quarter, we would have an event that would bring us down. That's exactly what happened. And now I'm going to tell you, in the first quarter, we're going to have an event that's going to bring us down in 2023. And then also in the fourth quarter of 2023, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, guys, the markets are still going to be pumping and dumping until they get ready to pull the full rug. But I'll let you know when that's about to happen. Now, also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to get re-educated. And also, much love to those who donate to the Cash Shop and Patreon. And in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. Also, I give you the New World Order cryptos in the Patreon. Of course, you have to do your own research. But this next bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure that you have the cryptos that have utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
Now we have Bitcoin and cryptos and stocks flat right now. And guys, do not forget we have options tomorrow. So make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates which are rising slightly, but guys, yield rates have been pushed down. We can clearly see the manipulation. Also, of course, we have volume, tether, USDC. And we have JP Morgan says the shrinking of stablecoin supply will stop the recovery of crypto. And guys, when we were in the bull market, we could easily see the Fed moving up these stable coins, and that's how we were getting the pump. And remember, I used to go over the supply on a daily basis. Now we have Gemini, OKEX, Crypto.com experience severe outflow of stable coins. And we know who's controlling that. That's right, the Fed. The market is all about supply and demand. If you're controlling the supply, you can turn it on and off when you're ready. Now we have USDC issuance failed $3 billion due to Binance conversion. And guys, when you step back, you already see the two sides created in crypto land. Of course, we can see it in war. The two sides, the Hegelian dialectic, have already been set up. And with this FTX collapse, we're starting to see the domino effect right through crypto. And guys, we know this is all planned out. And we're starting to see things unravel. Remember back in 2008 when they tried to pull this off, we didn't have social media. Now we can get it out to the people that, hey, this is planned. Look at the actual evidence where people can see it sooner. That's the reason why they're stepping up these distractions. And of course, guys, we get into the Fed. The Fed repo is a little over $2 trillion. Make sure you're pulling the repo on a daily basis. But we have the FSB, the Financial Stability Board, says crypto will soon threaten global financial stability. Guys, we're only at $800 billion, and we're going to affect the financial stability. No, guys, it's the Fed. It's the Fed money printing that's affecting the global financial stability. Guys, they want to destroy this legacy market, so then therefore they give the rise to the fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And guys, don't forget, we're going to get another rate hike on the 14th of December. And that's why I stated my target was around 14,000 for the lows of Bitcoin. I think this will be our last rate hike, and then the Fed is going to start rolling off the balance sheet, which we know is like another rate hike. And now that the Republicans have taken over the House, the games begin. They're already talking about impeachment of Biden. They're going to bring out all this information. So, guys, they're going to turn up the distractions. We know we have Thanksgiving. We know we have Christmas. And then the first 3 months of next year, people get their taxes. They're going to be distracted. And we know that's when the NWO is going to turn things up. Get this fourth industrial revolution moving. They've already started the mass layoffs. And we're going to start seeing the introduction to automation. And that's the reason why I'm going to continue on doing the automation videos, the short videos that show how it's going to go right through the economy. But guys, make sure you stay focused. There's a lot of moving pieces going around. There's a lot of distractions. This FTX situation is nothing but a distraction. I'm going to go over that later in this video. But you have to stay focused, stay in the lab. Now, guys, we have Grayscale moving down to about 14.7. Make sure you're pulling on a daily basis, keeping your eye on the allocations. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have Binance, OKEX, and Bybit suspend USDT and USDC deposits on Solana. And we will see how long that lasts. Now we have Consensus launches Ethereum climate platform. And guys, we see the NWO keeps moving with their agenda, because we know Consensus should say JP Morgan. Now we have Binance bids for Voyager digital assets, of course, after the FTX collapse. And lastly, we see the banksters try to pull off another one. We know these big banks and corporations are all working together when it comes to this FTX collapse. We have FTX files bankruptcy in the United States. How was that possible? I have no idea. We know that 95% of the financial activity was going on overseas. Only 5% was in the United States. The only reason why they want to file it inside the United States is for these big banks and corporations. The Bahamas lawyer Brian Sims, one of the provisional liquidators appointed by the Bahamas Supreme Court, said that the filing of FTX bankruptcy in the United States was illegal and not authorized. And we know the core of the business was in the Bahamas, not in the United States. But we know these big corporations and big banks are going to use their leverage. Nothing will happen. It will all get swept under the rug. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys, don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Cobalt, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks. The C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.